Hey guys, welcome to Wait a Minute. My videos, my thoughts, I'm sharing them with you. You haven't heard me say that in a minute. Today we're on this like little road trip thingy and to see my second mom, and it's about an hour or so, and as we're driving we're looking at places that meant something to us in the past, and we're seeing like the scenery and just objects and things that remind us of stuff, and which is cool. But as I'm remembering that, which that's going to be a side note, but part of us going away was we were just going to be us today. We're going to just push everything aside and just be us and not worry about everything else. And you know how hard that is? Because we've been like remembering things all day and thinking about things all day and people and stuff. And get out of our heads, people. So it was a mess. But at the same time, I want you to know, Pastor Wade loves all of you very much, and I did my very best today to forget all about you. And at times it worked, and it was really nice. I'm not going to lie. Now, every once in a while you need a time where you just take a minute and, forget. Just be, remember things like, that. Remember things like places and objects and things. But sometimes it's best just to forget the things that we're dealing with and just be. And today, I wasn't by myself. I had my buddies with me, but you know what? We were just being today, and it was fun. And we laughed a lot, and teased people in the grocery store and things like that. And sometimes it was like a little scary because one of the guys with us is not shy about anything. He's going up to total strangers and asking them if they want to see the teddy bear that he had. He had a very big teddy bear. Like, hey, you want to pet my teddy bear? Want to give him 5? And but it wasn't that embarrassing because we were away from home. Nobody knew us. We're having a good time. We're forgetting who we are normally, and it was really good. So today it was nice not to be Pastor Whitman. Today it was nice to just be. And sometimes you gotta do that. It doesn't mean you forget about, as I was reminded several times today, it doesn't mean you have to forget about being a Christian, because you never forget that. That's who you are. You don't have to forget about serving Christ, because that's who you are. But you don't have to do anything to do those things. Sometimes you can just relax and rest. And I'm sure that when we were in a restaurant or we were in the store, it may not have been overly obvious that we were Christians, but if anyone had wanted to know and had come close enough to know, they would have known how we were. And that's the main thing, is you don't forget your identity, especially your identity in Christ. But to just be was nice. So I'm going to encourage you to just be once in a while. You don't have to work on yourself every minute of every day. You don't have to struggle with trials and things that come, challenges that come every day, all the time. You don't have to think about stuff that's ahead of you every minute of every day. I have a friend that lives in Grand Rapids that all he ever does is think about everything that's going on around him. It's like a whirlwind. It's this crap storm that just keeps going. And yes, he's a Christian, and yes, he focuses on God, but he also focuses on all the battle, all the everything, the challenges, the relationships, and the words, and the arguments, and whatever else that goes on in his head. He's always thinking about that, and it eats him up. He's overwhelmed. So, and I have to tell you what I tell him. Try to put it aside for a minute. Try to think about just relaxing. Think about nothing. I know that's hard to do. In fact, it's impossible to do. But try to think about nothing to do with your everyday life. Try to think about, how pretty the waterfall is, how beautiful the trees are right now, how green the grass is and stuff. But it's not going to be green much longer. You know what I'm saying? Think about what calms you, what gives you peace. And all that being said, I love you. I miss you. We'll be back to our regular selves tomorrow, I guess. I guess we have to. Thanks very much. We'll see you. Bye-bye.